So how much should you save for retirement planning? That's an evergreen question that's always been asked, and some people don't know the answer yet. So why don't I give it to you? When I started in my career, my grandfather gave me my first job and he gave me a salary and he said, Sanjay, this salary is conditional. I'm going to give you $1,000 every month, and the condition is you have to spend 80% and you have to spend all of it. You cannot save any of it. You're supposed to save only 20%. You have to spend 80%. And I was a very happy grandchild because, hey, who doesn't like to spend money, right? So I would spend 80%. Went on for a year. After a year, my granddad called me. He said, Sanjay, you've done a brilliant job. I'm going to increase your salary. He increased my salary. And he said, you remember the rule, right? Spend 80% and save 20%. I said, sure, granddad, I can do that very well. So I spent the 80%. In the third year, he called me again. He said, Sanjay, I'm so glad you're doing such a good job and I'm so happy that you're saving the 20%. Now your salary goes even higher. And he increased my salary. I was super excited. First month, I said spend the 80%. Second month, I spent the 80%. Third month, I couldn't spend the 80%. So I went to my granddad and I said, Granddad, I don't know what to spend that 80% on. He's like, okay, so how much can you spend? I said, I should be able to spend about 50%. He's like, you see, I wanted you to reach a point where you could not spend the 80%. You see, life is very short. And if you don't enjoy it, you don't live all your dreams, your aspirations, you will live a life of regrets. So Sanjay, I'm so glad you've reached a point where now you feel you can save more than 20%. That's the fundamentals of retirement planning as well. We have a very simple structure to it. So it was broken down into the 50-30-20 rule, which is 50% of your earnings should be going towards your basic needs, your rents, utility bills, groceries, etc. 30% should be going towards fulfilling all your wants, your desires, your aspirations. That's the purpose. And 20% is money that you just save aside. Money you do not touch, because that money is for your future. It's your fallback money. Money you never touch till you reach of an age where you cannot work anymore, and this is the money that you fall back on. Once you start living with this rule where you force yourself to spend the 80%, you will reach a point in life where you believe you will not be able to spend any more of it, and that's when your saving ratio will increase. You might start saving 50% instead of the 20%, but stick to the rule 80-20 till the point where you feel you can't spend anymore. That's the fun of being a good financial planned person. If you have any questions about this, speak to an intergenerational planner.
If you want to find out more, talk to any intergenerational planner or financial advisor. Now, I hope you have learned a lot on personal finance. Saving a small amount soon builds up to a large amount, and creating a habit of saving itself is the best education for yourself and your future generations. This is Dr. Sanjay Taulani, and together, let's make financial planning easier for everyone.